Are we back? Are we back? Possibly back. Yes, on that screen we are. On iPhone we're not. Why is that exactly? Come on, iPhone. Where's crash protection? Oh, good enough. Good enough. Way to God, iPhone. You and I are going to have words. Alright. Where were we? More importantly, why aren't we at full screen? There we go. Isn't that much better? We're at streak 11. Let's try and figure out where we are. My record streak is now 90. I got blasted out by a beach that was on foot. No signs. It was actually, there ended up being a sign in Spanish, so I figured it was Spain somewhere, but South America somewhere. But unfortunately, I picked Peru when I should have picked Uganda, or vice versa. I don't even remember. Alright, where are we? Got yellow things on the thing. We're in Europe. We're somewhere near Falkenstein Surveillance. Okay, that narrows it down. Hagen Center. Alright, you know, I'm thinking... I'm not sure what I'm thinking. Belgium, Germany, probably not Germany. Germany doesn't have those little upside down circumflexes. So maybe we're, you know, I don't know, Latvia, Lithuania maybe? Somewhere up there. What's going on with this this update? Because it is slowing my computer down. Any clues? Hello, where are we, sir? Excuse me, you on the bike. Where the motherfuck are we? Not to mention we've got the flight simulator music going. Bug and Beton Isermuir. Somewhere near Assenstranda with that a little circle above the A? It is. Where's that? Is that... Does Norway have those? It does. Could be Norway then. Alright, well we don't know much more than that. We've got some fjords here in the picture. Assenstranda. So does that mean we're near the water maybe? Flight simulator, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? You're stuck now. Ah, there we go. World improvements. France, Germany, Belgium, and some other country. Holland, probably. Alright, Assenstranda. Somewhere in the water, perhaps. We don't know. Stavanger. And possibly Norway. Well, no. Hang on. Here's the problem with Norway that I've been finding. It's not part of the EU, and yet there's plenty of cars in Norway that have the EU number plates. So, obviously a lot of movement between Sweden and Norway. EU number plate. So, I can't... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Either they have the blue even though they're not part of the EU, or what? I don't know. I don't know. Why can't I go this way? There we go. I want to go along the road. Thank you, Geoguessr. Uh-oh. Flight Simulator is destroying my computer right now. We'll get back to you, Flight Simulator, in a bit when I'm sick of being lost in the world. Let's try and find... Well, here we go. Some signs. Garn Pukkvert. We've got very Norwegian. Not really, actually. Which one's the... It's Denmark. Maybe we're Denmark. White and red with a cross. Do they have the dots on the O, the A's? They don't. They don't. You know, then again, Norway has red and white, but also blue, though. I don't know where we are. I don't know. These ones get me. I'm not really well versed, well, in anything really, but I'm really not well versed on the Scandinavian countries. I don't know what the tricks are. I don't know what the little rules on how to tell each country apart. Okay, we can get out of this now. It's taking up all the resources of the computer. There we go. Now we might have a bit of a better time of it. Yeah, hey, that's better. Here we go. What have you got for me here? Maling tapet Golvegbeg. Gulbeleg. Gulbeleg. Marling rings a bell. Is that a big town somewhere? Where have I heard the name Marling? It's possible Estonia has some... I know it has umlauts on the A's. But it is a... well, it's a Viking language. I don't know what you call it exactly. It's not Balkan like Latvia and Lithuania. I don't know where we are. Marling. Let's untick that in case we accidentally select it. What else did he have? Marling, Tappet, Golvebeleg. I need to think I'm just in the wrong part of the world. It all looks kind of Scandinavian writing, but as I'm want to constantly remind you, I know fucking nothing, and that's why I'm playing this, and have been for months now. I want to learn, but I refuse to go to these sites that tell you all the tips and tricks. Here we go. Drummond Horton. On the 310 that's white, it's also the E18. So what country has white and E's? Here we go. It's definitely Norway, right? So we're looking for the E18. That's probably easier to find than the 310 to begin with. If the E18 is in fact in Norway. E6, E12, E6, E10. Gonna be one of these ones, is it? And then suddenly we're E45. Are you shitting me? E6 goes along the entire country. So what other country has E's and white? No, it has yellows, so it's not... Gotta be. It's gotta be. Oh, Sweden has white as well, does it? No, it has blue. Blue and green. We're gonna figure this out. Where is this E18 then? Gotta be here somewhere. It's just gotta be. 310. Is this one of these countries that things sort of... all the threes will be together, for example? It looks like all the fours are together. E18. To Drummond. We're here somewhere. Fuck yes. We're facing exactly north, so to speak. We're facing exactly north. Where's the 310 then? Well, the 310 is the 318, I guess. Or is that telling you can get to the 318 on the left via the 310? I want to find the 310 before we lock it in, Eddie. He said he then got bored because fuck finding the 310. Yeah, fuck finding the 310. I reckon we're Norway. Even though Norway seems to have EU number plates. And I'm pretty sure it's not part of the EU. How does that work? Someone from Norway, please explain. Alright, where are we? We are in the Northern Hemisphere, if we can possibly trust the compass, which we can't. We absolutely can't, and I've proven that because I had Australia. It was 100% Australia, except it was clear that the sun was in the south. And I'm like, okay, but the signs look Australian. It was definitely English. We're driving on the left. Eventually, I found a sign that said Australian governments, roadworks, fucking blah, 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 Darwin or whatever. Northern Territory. And yeah, there is no part of the Northern Territory that's in the Northern Hemisphere. It's the Swedes visiting. Yeah, well, possibly. Then there's a lot of them because all of their cars are... very rarely there's a car that doesn't have a little blue dot on it. Edificio Casablanca. What language have we got here? We're not in Europe. Well, not in an EU country, if anything. What the fuck is EC? Ecuador? Are we in Ecuador? Spanish. Does look like South America. I don't know why I think that. It just does. These guys look Hispanic. La Paella Valenciana. I was going to say, why would you have... Yeah, Valencia's in Spain. So, yeah, fair enough. I was going to say, Valencia's in Italy. Why would you have a Valencian paella? .ec. The bus has .ec as well. Del Ecuador. Should we at least figure out where we are in Ecuador? Or at least, you know, find what city it is. I don't know what the main cities in Ecuador are. Quito. And Guayaquil. Guayaquil? Quito. Ecuadorian flag there. Is it? That's the Ecuadorian flag. Don't know what this is. That's someone else's. Isn't that, no, don't know which one that is. Gran Nacional Minera Mariscal Sucre, Ecuador, Venezuela. Oh, Venezuelan flag. Which is... Oh, I've never had Venezuela. Yes, that is the Venezuelan flag. Well, where's Colombia? Don't they get a look in? Probably in the capital. Well, it looks to me like Ecuador has two large cities. So one of them... I mean, does this look like we're on the water here? Otherwise we're in Quito, I would say. Let's see if we can figure it out. What did that say? What did that sign say? Go back. Direction Nationale d'Éducation de la Policia Nacional. That's not going to help anything. What does this look like? So it's we're basically on a grid, a very large grid that's going northwest-ish. Let's see. Yeah, most of those are sort of... We could be down here, for example. There's a big road there. In whatever this one was, Guayaquil. Have a look. Let's see if we can find anything that's very obviously something to do with the city. Oh, there we go. I'm in the wrong one. So fuck Guayaquil. Let's go all the way to Quito, middle of nowhere. It's all, yeah, it's all northwest as well. But we've got a park or something. Here's a big park over here. So, big park where there's a curve and a thing like that. We could be here. Ecuador! Bugger. I said, where did I put us? I put us here and we were here. Close enough. 13. Lucky for some. Oh, it's a donkey. 2 donkeys. Onto donkey. Well, here we go. We're South America again, almost certainly, with the donkeys. Can't really tell. Sun's almost on top of us. Could be in the north, possibly in the north. We've got yellow lines, don't know what that means. Although I probably should by now. Alcada 2015, and we've got these things. You know, I'm just... Peru springing to mind. Peru, although, has Peru got a lot of mountains? I think it does. Peru's very mountainous. Could be Peru. We need a sign. We need a road sign because all of the countries around here have different, you know, shapes on their road signs. So, see if we can find a road sign. I'm going downhill. Well, I went uphill the other day and immediately found a huge city, which, you know, never happens. But if I'd gone down to, I think I would have been in the desert for ages. Tuama capio con capacidad de gestión. Alcad. Is this? It's Spanish, right? De. It's de. It's Spanish. Portuguese is do. I think. What's all this? Alcard. What is so? Is Alcard a place? We've seen that name a million times now. It probably means rise up or something. Are you there, me? Is my voice cutting out when I move? I was having that issue a while ago, but I think I fixed it, but I'm not sure. Let me know if my voice is cutting out when I'm moving. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Can you still hear me? All right, Alcard. Alcard. Bolivia. Tempted to say we're in Ecuador again because all these things come in twos. Maxima velocidad. Okay, thank you. Thank you. It doesn't really look like I'm heading anywhere, does it? Let's hope there's a hidden town somewhere here. This could take years otherwise. Alcard again. Alright, we're definitely in Alcard then. I'm gonna have to find Alcard. I don't know why I'm thinking Peru exactly. It doesn't necessarily. It possibly also Chile or Argentina along here. There's a lot of mountains. Can we find an Alcard? Problem is, it's probably very little. A tiny little place. Los Angeles. Alcard, I called to you. Where are you? Turn my neck in, looking at it like this. Ooh, Arica. The only reason I'm looking so hard for this is because I feel like I might be spending hours moving on. I'm in the middle of the mountains and there's nothing else around. It does sound more like a company, except I've now seen it on 5 or 6 buildings, separate buildings. And this one here looks like some kind of, you know, something regional, sentimental. It's tourist things. Like, what, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, knickknacks and regional fucking junk that you buy. Local, what do you call it? You know, a shop that sells touristy things. There's a word. I just can't think of what it is. Alright, and here's a little stairway to the baby Jesus or something. Can we figure out where we are from who managed to fall off this mountain in their car? That is a hell of a place to have a car accident. I assume that's what's happened there. You've just fallen off a goddamn mountain. Slow down, you idiots. Oh, here we go. Tourist bus, maybe? I thought that was a flag. That's not a flag. Oh, it's a Catholic country. Well, that narrows it down to all of them. So we've determined it's a Spanish-speaking South American Catholic country. El Rey. What does it say on here? ETT esa de Permantanga? That could be a place as well. Could be, you never know. Le Virgin de Chapi. Okay, hang on a second. So, we've got number plates on the side, which I think, well, is Colombia or Peru and Peru. Does that say Peru? Are we in Peru again? Were we in Peru before? No, we were in Ecuador before. I mean, does Peru have an acute on it if you're Peruvian? I think it might. Oh, Lima. Lima, Peru was the one thing that I always remembered from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Never heard of Peru. I didn't know where Peru was, but I knew that Lima was the capital of Peru because of that game. Look at this. This bus is going to Lima, and we're in the mountains. Is it possible we're up here somewhere? No, I think we're in Peru. Let's see if we can find anything more to settle that. This guy's broken down. Where have you broken down, truck? Are you in Peru? Well, you're certainly Catholic truck. The Virgin Mary all over your truck. You've got your number plate on the side, which again... Oh, if we could see this one, I think it'd say Peru on it. Oh no, actually it's not the number plate. Fair enough. This guy looks Peruvian. Oh no, look, he hit a rock. Oh, the rocks tumbled down. You didn't listen to the signs that said watch out for rocks falling. Dude, he's having a bad day. He's having a bad day. And of course the Google car cannot stop and help. The Google car is like journalism. It must just continue on. It cannot get involved. The Google car is oblivious to your cries. What's this? Why was there a corral put there? They must have had a wild pig that they had to lock in briefly while they tried to deal with it. A Freightliner. Trucks are useless anyway. They could be anywhere. The bus less useless. If that bus is going to Lima, we have to assume we're in the mountains of Peru, which are not close. These mountains, if these are the mountains here, that's quite the distance. Almost half the size of Peru. Could we be up here somewhere? Oh, what was I looking for before? Alcalde or whatever? Can we now find that somewhere useful? Assuming it's not just a company name, as you say. Don't get too... We're definitely in the mountains, and if we're going to Lima, we must be fairly close, because otherwise the bus would be to, you know, Huancayo or Ayacucho. Did we see La Merced somewhere? There is... Okay. There is so much shit in Peru. Look at this. Look at this. We would never find Al-Qaeda or whatever it was called. I'm just going to call it Al-Qaeda because I can't remember what it was. It was Al-Qaeda. Oh, look, a town. Well, on the... it's Los Polos Hernandos. What is this? We've got a chicken ranch, I guess. In the middle of the Peruvian mountains. And Queza Regional. Graffiti on it, so someone doesn't like them. You know, I've watched enough Breaking Bad. This is a front. This is a front for Peruvian marching powder. We've got the... oh no, see, our card again here is... It might be some anarchist group. Could also be the... Is there a... Let's see. These are state boundaries. So here we go. We've got Pasco and Junin are the two states there. Maybe our card is a state. Pasco Junin again. What's here? Pasco Ucayali? Ucayali? Dunno. I'm just going to go Peru. Let's go. Oh, we're all the way up here. Nowhere near Lima. Was there an our card? No, there wasn't, so... Look, if I had gone up, I would have run into at least some signs for sure. Instead, I went down. We were on the 4B. And so, Piura County, state, whatever you want to call it, and Lambayeque. So, our card, I don't know what that is. Must be some revolutionary anarchist organization or something. I've seen the A with a circle around it before. I don't know what that is. All right, that car is driving on the left, is it not? It has disappeared. No, not driving on the left. From a distance. Got yellow number plates, possibly EU. Don't think so. Sun's in the south. Driving on the right. So, yellow number plates, possibly EU. Yellow number plates is Holland. Or Luxembourg. Oh, it's a company. There you go. They must own just whole towns and people. One of those corporations. They own that whole area. I think we're in Holland. This doesn't scream Luxembourg to me, but then again, I don't know what Luxembourg looks like, except that it's very small. It doesn't really feel... Oh, here we go. CR 139. Is there stuff like that in... No, it's all ends and things. You know, I'm actually not even certain we're in Europe. Where's Luxembourg? There. Do they have CRs? They might. See, these might be one of these might be 139. There's a lot more to Luxembourg than I thought. Alright, well, let's keep going. Don't know what... Oh, actually, CR 139 and PR 13 on the side. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. It's all nonsense and meaningless nonsense with a bit more meaningless nonsense added in. Where are we headed here? Actually, we're kind of in some mountains. Think about Holland is. It's flat. It's flat as, bro. It's beached. More like the UK or something. We're driving on the right. Hello, little town. I demand you let me know where you are. We're gonna somehow miss this town? No. Oh, there was a sign back here. Herborn. Ah! Herborn something. Alright, that still fits with my Netherlands Luxembourg theory. Although I'm actually more inclined to say Luxembourg now because of the hills. Thank Christ for people with the old style fucking stickers on their thing that somehow everything else is blurred, but the L sticker isn't. It's Luxembourg, I think. That's what that L is, right? Yellow number plate. Looks Euro. And he's got an L too. Does Luxembourg, or is, yeah, hang on, what else could be L? Ertenacht. I think we're in Luxembourg. We're in Luxembourg. Hang on a second. What was this? Alright. Echternach. Echternach. That's if Luxembourg isn't that big. Surely we can find the town. Fuck you, Luxembourg. How have you got so many little towns? I'm looking, literally zoomed in on your whole country, and there's already a million bloody things, and there's not much to you. Okay, well, doesn't look like there's much further deeper in, so we should actually be able to see everything roughly. We should be able to see an Echternach. What? Oh, I've forgotten the numbers now. It was PR13, and if we can find the 13, there's 13. And we came into a little town from the south, basically. We might be here somewhere. Erpeldanger. Gondelange. Oh, I love these names. I really do. Don't know that that's the 13 we were on. And look, here's another 13 anyway. Should I look for Echternach? Let's see if we can find a better sign. Or maybe like a Bron? Here we go. White signs. White sign might be a better one than the yellow one. Rodenhart. Rodenhart. Although again, it's probably a very little town. There's actually too much to this country. Why is there so much? Why is there so much Liechtenstein? What are we? Luxembourg, I mean. Unless we're in Liechtenstein. I don't ever had Liechtenstein, but then again, there's probably only one road. Where is Liechtenstein? It's here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, we're not in Liechtenstein. Okay, alright. Wait, Luxembourg is the capital of Luxembourg? I did not know that. I did not know that. I didn't realize it was the name of a city as well. Then again, I know nothing about Luxembourg. Absolutely fuck all nothing. There we go. Red, white, blue, it's Luxembourg. Where were we? Oh look, there's Echternach. It's so obvious. It's so obvious once you see it. How is it I looked at that whole thing, didn't see it once, and there it is just sitting there? How is that 3 kilometers? It said Echternach was 3 kilometers away. That's not 3 kilometers. Oh, well that's 15. Yellow number plates with the blue. We're in Europe again, possibly Netherlands, possibly Luxembourg. Possibly another country altogether. This is not. This is another place that I do know that there's another place that has yellow number plates. That is also EU for some reason. So I guess they're in the Eurovision Song Contest. But that's Hebrew. This must be Israel. So yet another place that has yellow number plates, except you can't possibly mistake Israel for Luxembourg and Netherlands. And I actually didn't realize that Israel had yellow number plates. If this is Israel, I'm guessing it should be, because that's Hebrew. I think that's Hebrew, right? Now I'm talking myself out of it. Now I'm talking myself out of it. Walking myself out of it. Ooh, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm on the Geoguessr category. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look. How much am I going to search around to try and figure out where in Israel I am? Probably not much. Actually, maybe they haven't got the blue. Maybe they're just yellow. No, they do. Look, they have blue. That's Hebrew, right? It's not Turkish, is it? I'm talking myself out of it. I'm trying to find reasons why I'm wrong. When I should be just going, yes, this is Israel, and moving on. Or being, you know, completely... Where'd that sign go? Bloody hell. You go look at a sign and then it's gone. Only issue is that Israel usually has Arabic as well and English as well. This is all this... I'm beginning to think maybe this isn't Israel. Especially as I didn't know they were in the EU, even though they're in the European Song Contest. Then again, Australia's in the Eurovision Song Contest, so... Go figure. Maybe this is Turkish. Got the Turkish flag there. Am I looking at Turkish and thinking it's Hebrew? I'm probably going to get cancelled for that. Does Turkey have yellow number plates? Turkey's part of the EU, that much I'm fairly certain. I am completely confused now. The problem with this is if none of the signs are going to have any... Well, we've got Latinized... Yeah, I think it's Turkish actually. Don't know why I thought it was Hebrew. I just sort of jumped to conclusions there. Mistakes were made without actually making a mistake. I mean, I've had Turkey plenty of times. I don't remember seeing yellow number plates, though. Then again, I don't recall it from Israel either. I'm fairly certain I'm wrong about. But I literally... Alright, neither of them are in the EU, so where the fuck are we? What language is this? First time I've ever... I mean, I've seen that language before, but it's usually been with English and... Here we go, here's some English. Wherever we are, we're in Europe because, well, again, it might be like Norway in that maybe Israel and Turkey puts a little blue thing on their number plates anyway. Even if they're not. This one hasn't got a blue thing. Maybe that one doesn't either. Bloody useless, that bin. Bloody useless. Get rid of it. Rubbish. Merkaz. That might just mean that might just mean parking or something. What? I'm not moving forward here. There we go. Now I'm moving forward. Hello, where do you look like you're from? The fuck is IL? IL? Is IL Israel? Was it Israel all along? Am I right after all of this time? Thank you, Akusto. That's what I thought. I've just talked myself out of it being Israel and Hebraian language. And Israel's yellow plates. Thank you. We were discussing that. You know, and I looked at the language and immediately thought Hebrew, and then have just spent the last 15 minutes talking myself out of it. Partly because, yeah, I haven't seen any English or Arabic, but I guess that's just parts of Israel that would have English as well. Where are we? Look at this gigantic city. It's actually Jerusalem, really. Wouldn't Jerusalem have the 3 languages? I guess that one kind of does. Sign does. Alright, well look. We're going back to our original plan of Israel. Akusto has given us the inside scoop. Yeah. Wasn't Jerusalem, but and what's that, like the second biggest city possibly? I can't read it because of the bloody thing. What is it? Beersheba. Excellent. Let's continue. Kavala. Lakani. Drama. Good name. Good name. Good name. These all ring a bell, but off the top of my head. Okay, so we've got Cyrillic and Latin. Yeah, I think drama's in Greece, you're right. Tel Aviv's the second. Definitely Greek. Alright, well, I don't think they speak Greek anywhere else. I mean, we could be North Macedonia, I suppose. Where is drama, I wonder? The source of all drama. The original drama. I don't think I care. The signs are different there in Macedonia. Okay, cool. I don't care where we are. It's definitely Greece. Oh, all the way up here. So where is drama then? Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. Interesting. So Greece heads around a little bit further than I thought it did. I just wanted to see what... Oh, it's a big town drama. A lot of drama. Alright, what's next? At least we're not in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Arabic and Latin. Probably Jordan? Question mark? Oh, Tunisia, you think? Well, I'd need to see some French first. Yep, there you go. Tunisia. Arabic, French. It'll be Tunisia. Somewhere. I wonder where we are, though. I wonder if I care. Boy, put something on the sign like, we are in this town in Tunisia. This is Tunis. Okay, that's not helping. What big towns are there apart from Tunis? Sfax! Sfax, where could be... Were we near water? Doesn't really look like it, does it? It could be water somewhere here. I just want to have a look around for a bit, see what... Salle des Fêtes Les Arcades. Middle of Stux and Tunisia. Okay, that's your pick. That's your pick. We'll find out. I don't know enough about Tunisia at all to even begin to guess where we are in the actual place. Well, we're not. We're somewhere that's got a sign for Tunis. So, you know. What did you say? Somewhere between... Oh, Sfax, yeah. Oh, Stux? Sfax? One of them? Where are we? We're facing north. We're on a road. There's a big roundabout. I don't know. I reckon we're over here somewhere, but I've just made that up. Pulled that out of my ass. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Another sign. So El Marouge to the left, Tunis to the right, and we're basically facing north right now. So it could be somewhere here. We can find this other one, El Marouge. At an obvious place. It's not. It's not. Might just be a suburb of Tunis, maybe. Benarous. No, it was El something. El Marouge. Right, it's Tunisia anyway. I've seen the French. Hey, we were right in the middle of bloody... Hey, that's where I was pointing, hey. There you go. I didn't... that was just luck. I didn't know I was there. Hey, there's El Marouge. It's obvious once you see it. So, I was literally pointing at this area going, I can't find El Marouge. Anyway. My brain. No worries, Aquisto. I know you're not shouting at me. Okay. Russian. So that doesn't... Well, hang on a second. Alright, so we've got the... I shouldn't cheat, but we've got the ski racks. We don't have the... What? Where are you going, Google car? Where are you going? You think Mongolia? I think Mongolia usually has the... You can see the army rack at the back there, but maybe? We'll see. We'll see. It's not Quick Republic because there's no red on the number plates. Although just one car isn't going to be proof of that. Yeah, no. But yeah, I'd probably be going Mongolia because of the ski racks, except normally you can see the... Normally the Mongolian one you can see the... There's like a... It's an army van. It's a jeep that you're on. But my rules are if it's ski racks at all and not yellow things, then it's got to be Mongolia, right? So there's 2 cars in Mongolia. But they've all got ski racks. That would probably make sense. Because yeah, I'm sure I've not, like I've said, I'm sure my rule was just ski racks for Mongolia, but then I was watching a stream the other day and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that army truck stuff, and that means it's Mongolia, but yeah, the times I've seen that, middle of nowhere. That's the other way that I go, yeah, this is obviously Mongolia, because there's just fucking plains of bullshit, just completely flat, then giant mountains, and everything's in Cyrillic, and yeah, that doesn't really fit Russia or Ukraine. I'm just gonna take your advice, lock it in. It was, of course, it was actually Ulaanbaatar, as you said. Excellent. That sweet fucking shit. Red houses always end up being Norway or Sweden. And again, not always. When I say always, I mean that's what I think, and then I don't remember if I've ever got it wrong before. Actually, no, it's usually Austria. Can't read any of that. True. That probably why I didn't immediately jump at Austria. It doesn't look right. I've gone the wrong way. I should have gone the other way. Anyway, well, buckle in. We're gonna have some time on our hands here. I mean, Austria's pretty built up as well. This is nothing for miles and miles. Does look like Norway, doesn't it? Was my first guess. I mean, obviously the snow more times during the year when it's going to be snowing than say Austria. And I'm sure the Google car prefers to go out when it's not snowing, so they might not have had the choice. In this part of the world. Here we go. Let's see some number plates. Can we read anything on these signs? Not really. Green number plates. I don't think I've ever seen green number plates. Yeah. Is that Norway? Does that mean green? I don't think I've ever seen it. Last few times I've had Norway, it's been bloody Euro number plates. What the fuck is that? Again, so it does, they do have a little bit of blue on their number plates. So green number plates is Norway. So they just have the blue on it anyway, even though they're not part of the EU. Kind of confused me. It's actually a ski run? Wait, or are they just going to, they're probably just going to school on their skis here. Alright, so that's the first time I've ever seen green number plates. So you're saying green number plates is Norway? I'll almost certainly take your word for it, because I don't particularly want to be going down this road for the rest of eternity. Plus, Norway would be my guess anyway. Okay. We're bound to find civilization eventually, right? It's the red houses. The red houses. I feel like, not, you know, again, there's red houses in Austria, but yeah, Norway seems to like their red houses as well. Especially, I mean, their flag's red, right? Yeah, so that's why they like their red houses. I'm just taking your word for it. You know, if you're wrong, then I'll ban you. I'm just kidding. Well done. Well done, Akusto. I've learnt something. Green number plates is Norway. Got flags there, but I can't really see them. Let's go over... Oh, hang on a second. Oh, well, that makes it difficult, doesn't it? Okay, I was about to look at this road sign going, this would be an RN, black one, whatever, which, I don't know, it just says... And then, is that actually an Argentinian flag? It is. Look, okay. We've got, without even moving very much, we've got black road sign thing on the side of the road. We've got a bloody company that's called Argentina. And, yeah, possibly of the Argentinian flag there. Let's click this and have it be Uruguay. No, it isn't. Let's move on. South American countries can just go jump as far as I'm concerned. They all look the same. Okay, Europe. Driving on the right, middle of fucking nowhere though. We're going to be in some bloody backwater, regional, rural, farmland. Oh, okay. Kogel. And Zastavka. Alright, that doesn't help me. This is Slavic then. It's any number of countries. This truck's not going to help. Well, except it does have Czech Republic on it. But I can't trust that. It's a truck. You can't trust the trucks. The writing looks Czech Republic. It's Slavic as well. Ah, tell me about the bollards, sir. Those are very obviously Czech Republic bollards. Is that right? The bollards is not something I've delved into particularly deeply. You know, there's things like some places have red on white turning signs and some places have white on red turning signs, and I'm beginning in my head to go, oh, I think that might be this place or that place. I know like the red ones quite can be Hungary, for example, but then, yeah. Don't know the bollards. I haven't really learnt that yet. I can't catch up to this truck, although I've already seen what was on it, right? Let's try and get into this town. This'll do. Yep. I've definitely seen Hollis before. Except I don't remember where. Where to God? It's probably right there in front of my face, but I can't see it. Thought it was a fairly large town. I've definitely seen it before. All right, I'm going to take your bollard. I'm going to just assume the truck's in the right spot and also that the bollard theory is solid, which I know it is because I've heard it before. I just don't know which places have which bollards. Can't find Hollis. What else did we have here? Latina sounds pretty small. There it was. Oh, maybe I haven't seen Hollis then. Nothing. I see nothing. All right, well, let's keep going. 22. 22. Oh, okay. I was going to say, if that's a border, I'm going to be annoyed. Damn it, that truck was going to tell me where he was. Honestly, I was going to say this looks, well, obviously very European. Poland truck. Polish writing. It is just a toll booth, right? It's not some border. See, if we get another Polish truck, oh, it's definitely, well, it was definitely Polish writing. Polish has that slash through the L, does it not? I don't think there's any other language that does, but I could be wrong. These are just the things I've picked up. Trying to do this all by myself without guides. Here we go, here's another truck. You'll say Poland on you, won't you? Yes, you will. That's 2 trucks and a sign with little L's with a slash through it. We're actually in Lodz. Lodz. Well, not far from Lodz anyway. Alright. Come on. Come on, really? You're gonna do me like this? I don't even know which way the car's going. Let's try. Okay, we're driving on the right then. Possibly Euro number plates. It looked yellow before and now it looks white with a blue dot, so yeah. Driving on the right. Bit hilly. Absolute fucking nowhere. Hello, life-proof minds. How you going? Here to help me try to figure out where the hell I am in wherever the hell I am? Because right now there's no, well, here we go. We've got bollards again. Again, I don't know what the Chechen bollards look like. Okay, Latvia. Could be. It could be. I've seen no writing, so yeah, at this point, anything, I mean, it does sort of look Northern European, Northeastern, possibly. Latvian, for some reason, when I see the writing, I go, oh, that's Latvian, even though I've got no real reason for doing that, because all of the Slavic languages look the same to me, except that Lithuanian has a dot on the E's, for example. Oh, there it is. I thought the sign had disappeared in between. Right, well, if you're from Latvia... Oh, that house wasn't Latvian? Could be Lithuania. I've got no dot on the E for me. All I know about Lithuania is that there's dots on the E's. It's 100% Lithuania, just because you know the places, or you need to show your working life proof. I don't mind guesses, but I need to know why, because I want to get better at this. If it's just, yeah, that's fine. If you know these towns and you know it's Lithuania, because I sure as hell don't. I don't know Lithuania from a... Oh, you know the languages. Yeah, cool. So let's try and figure out where we are in Lithuania. So what... Yeah, but for me, who's an Australian, who speaks a version of English, who lives in France, Latvian, Lithuanian, Czech, Slovakian, Serbian, all of the Slavic languages look the same to me. So I look at this and go, oh, upside down circumflex. It's one of the Slavic languages, you know? So that could be, you know, Albania. There's just 600 countries that have this same language. Well, so not the same language, obviously. The same source. Hello, GeoGuessr. How you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Ah, thanks for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Alright, this sign is proving to be just actually annoying the fuck out of me because it won't... there we go. There's at least one. So, Islajulas. Excellent. Well, Poland... Here we go, Geo. Poland, here are my little rules in my head. I've never actually gone out looking for guides or anything. I watch a lot of Geoguessr, though. Poland has the L's with the slash through it. So that's all I need to know about Poland. Yeah, no, I don't want to Google them. I don't want to Google the towns. I just want to, you know, figure out where we are if we can. This is just a country streak, so we've decided, thanks to Life Proof, that we're in Lithuania, I think. But I'm just wanting to find at least some evidence other than the language that would help me find where exactly we are. So, Isaljulas, is that going to show up here anywhere? Yeah, so this S, I was just saying, they're all Slavic languages, so that much I know. So Latvia, Lithuania, Czechoslovakia, Czechoslovakia, Croatia, Serbia, I think Montenegro has a bit of it, Albania, it could be any country when you've got the little S's with the upside down circumflex. I know that Lithuania, for example, the E's have a dot on them. Hey, no problem. Your English is fine. Much better than my Polish, let me tell you. Well, you got to be careful with the S with the thing on top of it, because I'm pretty sure, like, you can find that in these other Slavic countries as well. Well, there's E with the upside down circumflex. Well, maybe it's just S in Lithuania. That might be another rule that we can add to our... Nah, here, see, look, Slovakia also has upside down circumflexes on their S's sometimes. But I'm not 100% certain. I think Lithuania is the only one that has the dot on top of the E. Let's see. I still can't find an Isaljulas. I don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize for murdering that name. Okay. Let's find another sign. At this point, I'm only taking Life's word for it that this is Lithuania. Ah, A-Grav, E-Grav, and I-Grav. There's Czech and Slovakian. Okay. And Lithuanian and Latvian don't have those. Cool. Excellent. I was going to say, the reason... for some reason, when I see Latvian written, I go, that's Latvia. And I don't even know why. It's just sort of having played this for a while now. And I think it's because there's less accents on the Latvian language. I almost immediately start going, oh, that might be Hungary, and then I go, oh no, actually now it's got the Slavic upside down circumflex, that kind of thing. Okay, are we 11 kilometers from somewhere, or is this this road is on 11? No. Okay. If the road's 11, then we're not in Lithuania. So I think it's just a distance to the next town. Ah, really? So K, I don't even know what you call it when it's underneath, and L underneath. Okay. Have I had Poland recently? Yes, there was, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 ago, there was a, well, actually I just had Poland. We were near Lodz. I don't know how you pronounce that exactly, but L-O-L-Z, whatever it is, L-O-D-Z. I think I've had Poland a couple of times. Again, Poland, I see an L with a strike through it, and I go, okay, I know I'm in Poland. And then Poland also, everyone has a URL.pl somewhere, so... Ah, this fucking blurring. What does that say? Skavotas? Skavotas. Maybe this sign will be nicer to us. We're heading into a little town at last. Oh wow, 0.1 kilometers to... Oh no god, it wasn't Skavotas at all. Silavotas. Silla. Again, these are just tiny little towns, so I'm not likely to find them unless I sit here for hours and scour the entirety of Lithuania, and again, we haven't had an E with a dot. So again, it's not that I don't trust you, Life Proof. It's for my own. I'm doing this because I like travel and I want to just have a look around. And B, yeah, I'd like to sort of know where we are as well and figure that out. I quite often don't bother with that because I hate that game mode, but I'm trying to get better at that. Silavata. Some kind of fishing. We've got fish carved into a sign. All right, let's keep going down this road. I'm sure we'll find... Wait, what's happened here? We're a Dutch angle here. Looks southern to you. Okay, that's cool. It was Scylla something. Again, way too small to show up easily on the map. And now that sign says 14, so maybe we're further away from the large town. But going the wrong way? Wouldn't be surprised. Something's caught. The camera's loose, Google. Someone needs to get a screwdriver to it. Where have I been personally in real life? Well, I'm from Australia. I live in France. That's, you know, I've been to South Korea and Dubai and all of this, just sort of on the way to France. I visited England, Italy. I've been to New Zealand. Yeah, the camera's loose, mate. But yeah, apart from that, I mean, I've always wanted to travel extensively, but I've travelled a lot in France and quite a bit of the east coast of Australia. So, but I've never been to America, for example, any of the Americas. Although I've been to Alaska Airport years ago on the way to, was that a sign or was that just a box? That's a box. But yeah, given I love Geoguessr for its geography, and I'm terrible at geography, that's why I'm trying to get better at it. Microsoft Flight Simulator, I've visited the entire world. And right now, given that you can't particularly go anywhere, that's all we have, really. Okay, so Prenai is this thing that we've been... What is this sign trying to say? We've just left Leskava, and Prenai is 17. Can we find Prenai? There it is. It had to be a big one. No kangaroos behind me. Yeah, I'd have my pet kangaroo on my shoulder. I'd be, you know, or out the back fighting with someone, with some, you know, huntsman spiders or a great white shark. But yeah, no, I'm in the south of France, taking care of my grandmother, who's 97 years old, about to turn 98. And yeah, even if I wanted to go back to Australia, I wouldn't be able to right now. Anyway, there's Priyanai, and we're heading south from that, and we've just left Leskava. Can we find where that is? Not really. Anyway, we're somewhere here. Life got it absolutely right. Southern Lithuania, unless we're wrong. Lucky for Life, who would have been banned from the channel if he'd gotten it wrong. Or she, my apologies. So I have a terrible, terrible habit of just saying he for everyone. Even people I know are female, I say he. It's just crazy. Anyway, that's the cultural imprinting that they've put on me throughout life. All right, let's have a quick look around here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Well, look, as unfortunate as it is, on Twitch, especially if you're dropping into a male streamer, you're almost certainly going to be male, but I don't want to rely on statistics as an excuse for my sexism, so I apologize. I don't know what language that was at all. It definitely looks EU, yeah, with the plates. We're driving on the right, so that doesn't narrow it down. But is it Romanian maybe? It's just a language I didn't immediately recognize on that sign, but then it was just a company sign. Here we go, here we go. We've got a, well, we had a, hello, where are you from? distanasginavaro.com. What a strange combo of things going on here. I'm wondering if we're not, in fact, here's this sign I'm looking for. Yeah, don't believe in trucks. It's... I mean, it looks Spanish to me, but is this actually Spain? I so rarely get actual Spain, or is this, I'm a little bit concerned. Well, Espanol there is going to be Spanish, but I don't know whether that's Stadium RCD Espanol, so I guess that's a football club. Blue A roads in Romania. Oh, really? This is actually Romania. I said Romania because of the language I didn't really recognize. Yeah, I don't think, here we go. Was it A2? Is it just Spanish we're seeing? Here's an A2 anyway. But none of this is actually a town name. All right, well, I'm very confused here. That was not Spanish, but maybe it was. Maybe it was Spanish. Benvinguts a Moisa. Okay, that's Spanish, but Benvinguts? Not big on Spanish, but okay. Instalación is Spanish. Don't think it's Portuguese. We need to find a... No, it's Spanish. Portuguese is DO and Spanish is DE. Definitely Spanish. Okay, it might just be Spain, but then that other language has thrown me. Could we be in like Andorra or something? Which is on... Got a big stadium. None of this is... Are we in Almeida? Is it just straight up Almeida? Where's the A2 gone? Is Almeida a place? Have I just invented that? Is that a... Might just mean... Almeida might just mean stadium or something. I don't know. It's a name I recognize, but it may not be a town. It might be a Spanish word. I think we're in Spain. I think it's a little bit like Israel before. I'm trying to convince myself I'm wrong when I should just go, yeah, it's Spanish, it's Europe. I was going to say there's Spanish looking people, but here we've got an African dude. That's, you know, plenty of Africans in Spain. We've got Bar Restaurante Casa Pepe. Except for festivals, it's a green zone of... Yeah, I can't read it. No! This sign's telling me exactly where we are. Something... I mean... Alright, maybe we can find another one. Here's another one. Again, can't read that. It's definitely Spanish. He says, probably being wrong. Again, I'd like to just at least find out where we are in Spain. It's the... Oh, I see. It's the RCDE Stadium. I thought that might be the football club, but... If it is, or is this just a company name? This could just be a company name. All right, where is this show? We've got a road system or river system that goes like that. Again, we had the A2, although here we go. The A2 actually goes all over the country. Oh shit, it does too. Okay, so yeah. We could be anywhere really. Has this got a big stadium? Where else? Has the A2 disappeared? It turned into the AP2? So A2 is only along here maybe? Yeah, it might have been Catalan language, but then... Well, hang on, let's follow the A2. Maybe the A2 goes north and that come down here now. Rover, has it got a big stadium? Nope. Not that I can see. Igualada. I mean, it looks like a giant, oh my god, the A2, there we go, the A2 keeps it going. All the way down to here. To Barcelona, okay, is this... I mean, are we in Barcelona? I know there's big stadiums in Barcelona, but is it the RCBE Espanyol Stadium? Why can't I even find a stadium here? Well, Barcelona, you've got one of the biggest football teams on the planet. Surely you have a stadium somewhere. This is a sporting area. Okay. Okay. It'd be like that. Look, we're in Spain. We're in Spain. We've got the A2. I don't know where we are in Spain. We're just going to guess. We were in Barcelona. Where was this stadium then? Why couldn't I see it? Barcelona. Am I blind? Where is this stadium? Wasn't far. We didn't move far, did we? What on earth happened there? Oh, I clicked on it. Damn it. And then we've opened up Street View. Okay. It's opened up a new thing. We need to get out of full screen. We need to close that tab. Okay, I don't know what we thought there. Don't know what I was doing there. I clicked. I thought I had destroyed Geoguessr, but no, we're at 25. I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back here. I'll leave this on the screen for you. You can take a quick guess on where we are. I mean, I'm already taking a quick guess. It's, yeah, I don't know. Could be Turkey, could be Jordan, I guess. It looks more like Turkey. But anyway, I'll be right back. Look, I'll leave the screen on. I won't put the intermission screen on. I'll mute the mic. Right, found my water bottle, which is what was missing. Didn't even realize I had a glass of water already. So, we've got Arabic. It's all Arabic, no English. Wonder where we could be. Did I leave that on the screen? That would have made it easier for everyone. Yeah, Arabic to me is always going to be Jordan. Here we go, Jordan flag over here as well. I think, yeah, if we're in Israel, we'll have obviously Hebrew as well. Jordan often has English though. Or does it? No, it doesn't. It's, well, I don't know. Turkish has Arabic writing too, doesn't it? And then it could also be UAE, but UAE almost always has English as well. Jordan doesn't... What did I say? Jordan doesn't what? Jordan doesn't have English. Yeah, okay. For me, Jordan, it's usually... I can pick it immediately because of the town, but I'm not really seeing... Yeah, okay, this is this kind of Jordan architecture I'm looking at. That looks like Israel or Jordan, but then Israel will have... Restream.io has told me I've received 100 messages today. Well, thank you, Life and Geo and I'm me for giving me a Restream badge. How about that? Congratulations to you all. Thank you for chatting. Look at this. It's a internet cafe. Let's go in there and own some noobs. Look, it's Jordan. It's probably Jordan. If it's not Jordan, I wouldn't have a clue. We're a Jordan bank. It's all in Arabic. I can't read Arabic, so even if it's not Jordan, I wouldn't be able to say it isn't or is, because I can't look at this and go, hey, that's that, and then find it on the map. Due to my shocking ability to, oh, Erikslund. Erikslund. Middle of fucking nowhere. So this is what? The Lunds are usually what? Sweden or Finland or one of them. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, when I see Lund, I think that's more... Well, it's definitely Viking for a start. But I guess that could mean it's Estonia or Finland or Norway. Or probably even Denmark for that matter. And the only way to tell all of these apart is that some of them have slashes through the O's, some of them have umlauts on the O's. Anyway, we don't know enough yet. I don't know what language that is. Den Gamia Skogen. It's not Finnish, okay. I'll take your word for it. Let's just start heading in the direction. This could be a long one. A flagpole? Okay, which one's blue and yellow? Sweden. Is that a Swedish flag furled up? I guess it is. What's the chance there's a flag? There's literally nothing for 10,000 kilometers and there's one house and they've got a fucking flag. Look, we all said Swedish. We all said Swedish straight up because of the Lunds. We've got the umlauts on the O's. I was just talking about that. Can we just lock it in, do you think? Yeah, very patriotic. Well, look, I've read, what was that book? The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? And it was not pleasant about Swedes. Yeah, very patriotic, to a fault, I believe. They're very nationalistic, aren't they? But, you know, hey, I've known some Swedes are some of the most excellent people on the planet. Any of the Scandinavian people who I've met in Australia, for example, tourists, they're all just fantastic human beings. Love them all. Norwegians, Danish, Latvians, Lithuanians, Estonians, Swedish. I guess anyone when they're a tourist isn't too bad, unless you're, you know... Well, actually, that's not true, because Brits, Australians, and Americans make the worst tourists. They're all just fucking yobs. Look, I'm going Sweden. If it's not Sweden, you know, I'm not doing this to win a fucking an award or anything. It's just a streak. My record is 90, but not on stream, so that's just personally me. I've done 90. Hey, look at that. You're absolutely right. Southern or by the coast. Definitely. Not far from the coast, yeah. You're onto it, Life. You're onto it, mate. Let's keep going. Keep going. Ah, Japan. I think. Again, I'm going to talk myself out of it. I'm going to go, this is obviously Japan, and then spend the next 15 minutes going, is it? Maybe it's Brunei or something. Not even something that's on Street View. It's got .jp. Is that going to be enough for me? All right, okay, this is an easy one. It's probably Japan. I've been stung before on the easy ones. Where were we? Wow, we're in the middle of a pretty big town. Of Ayachoritsuyaya. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Red houses again. Forgotten what was Norway when we did the red houses last time, but really? Ringveien. Okay. It's the world's smallest sign, so I'm guessing it's not much of a town. I'm not going to find it on the map. What looks like Euro number plates. But I've been stung by that before, and I've been in Norway anyway. Oh, we're near the water. Holdersletta Stadium. Barnlekker. Okay, we're near the water. The water to the south. That's not a useful sign. So, water to the south, I think. Hang on, we need to get further into it. Oh, this car has been doubled up. Again, it's Euro number plates, so, you know, possibly Sweden then? But as I've said before, and probably just said like 12 seconds ago, I've had all Euro number plates and had it been in Norway, and not even near the border, just like dead smack in the middle of bloody Norway, and all the cars had Euro number plates, so I don't know what the go is there. Come on, we're trying to get... I thought there was a sign there. No, it was just a... We're very definitely on the sea. We're not even in a... Well, maybe a bit of a fjord. Alright, here we go. We've got Jakobsfjellvarden. Jakobsfjelldalen. Selvdalen. Okay, sea to the south though. I don't know that we can be Norway. Yeah, it doesn't just look odd, this one looks like a trap to me. There's just some of them you go, this is a trap. You know, it's something not normal, or, you know, in the middle of nowhere up here somewhere that... What was it? Jakobsfjelldalen, although the yellow sign, I don't know what that means. Whether that means it's in another country, maybe. Alright, don't know where we are yet. Let's head into this town, if that's what you can call it. Could we be in... No, I was going to say, could this be Iceland? Maybe that's why we're finding it. Iceland is... Oh, we've got a flag here. That there is a Norwegian flag. You know, see what I mean? All the cars have been Euro. Norway's not part of the European Union. Why have they all got the little blue... I can't quite see there. I just feel like the Norwegians must have decided to just have... Oh, there we go, green. Hey, we were talking about that before. You gave me that one. There's at least one green number plate. Then all the other ones were, you know, looking like Euro ones. So what was it, Jakob something or other, with the sea to the south? Well, no, that's not the town we're in, that was leading to a town, but you'd think it wouldn't be that far away. Maybe we're down here somewhere? Stavanger? Is that right? Okay. I mean, that's what I've, figured out must have been the case. And earlier, what was it? Israel we were in is not part of the EU, but definitely had the little blue blob in the blur. Well, Volvo, that would be a trap. And one of the ones I've had is that Croatia doesn't have the blue dots, because most of the Street View stuff was taken in 2018 and they hadn't actually joined yet. So I guess a newer one would. So is this Anioki or Anyoka or Jakobsville? What, any of those? I want to know where we are. Just go on Norway. Oh shit! Holy shit, we're all the way up here. I was not looking there. I thought we'd fucked up there, but no. Norway. Ah, I clicked again. Stop clicking, mouse. Sami language. I don't know. I don't know the Sami language. Welcome back, Geo. I was just lamenting that Norway has what looks like EU number plates, even though they're not part of the EU. Which means I can't use that as a way of differentiating them. Anyway, we found a Norwegian flag, and we had the sea to the south, and so I thought we might be down here somewhere. But no. We were all the way up here. Yeah, we're next to the North Pole, exactly. That's why it looks so cold. That's why I was sort of thinking Iceland, because Iceland always looks, doesn't, most of the Street View in Iceland isn't snowy or anything, but it just looks cold. The sun looks weird, the light doesn't, we're so used to different latitudes. Sun's in the south? Is it? Really? Yeah, okay. Oh no, mate. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Definitely get tested. It is flu season as well, though. So. Well, 38.5's not... Well, it depends. That would be bad for me, because I'm normally just slightly... Usually I'm like 36 point something. That would be 2 degrees. That's a... Take some... well, look, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to give you any advice, so... but, yeah, take some Panadol. Some paracetamol to get that fever down. Hey, no worries. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying it. Keep your mind off things. Okay, so probably South America. Yeah, okay. What does that say? Aragon? Aragon. Oh, okay. Are we actually in actual Spain then? Isn't it actual Spain that has a section called Aragon? How am I going to find that? I wouldn't know which way it is. So let's see. This is Murcia and Castilla-La Mancha. I don't know where the Aragon is. Madrid in the Aragon? No. Community of Madrid. Ah, Catalan flag. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Because the Andorra flags, those colours. Well, it's the Romanian colours, as I've learnt to my... don't think this is Andorra, though. But yeah, knowing exactly where we are in Spain, then. Yeah, it could be... I mean, I thought this would be Latin America, but... it could be North Spain. Let's just try and find some more information. Exploitation de what? De casa. Okay. whatever that is. Whatever you're exploiting there privately. Again, you've got, well, yeah. Aragon again. This is a trap. This is a trap, I reckon. Something si gracia, so that's just thanking you for throwing your rubbish in the right one, I guess. Not telling us where we are. Here's some signs, though. Actually, it does look like... You know, it looks basically... I'm in the south of France. This looks like the south of France, so it's probably north of Spain. What do we got here? Because I think the only other... I mean, it's all Spain, otherwise, except it's France or Andorra, so... If I could find... What's this? So Cantabria and Basque. Trying to find the actual regions. Oh, you saw a Spanish flag? Oh, is that their... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Their, what do you call it? Coat of arms. I think we're in Spain. We're in Salcedo. I don't know if we're going to be able to find that. We must be up this part of the world though, right? There's just way too many little towns to be searching for Salcedo, surely. Okay, what's this? Catalonia, Aragon. Here we go. So this here is the Aragon area. Oh, there we go. It even tells this there. So, all right, that narrows it down. We must be here somewhere. And what was it? Salcedo. So we're inside this border. I don't know if you can see the border exactly. I can. Actually, this thing's gigantic. Why is this the largest way down here? This whole thing's Aragon? Yeah, Jesus. Aragon's huge. Where's the border then? Okay. This whole section is Aragon. There we go. Molina de Aragon as well. So we could be anywhere in here. But I think we can definitely say it's Spain. Yeah, it's a, I don't know what you call it, a state or a province. Province of Spain is called Aragon. Oh, here's the border here. Okay, so I'm still just trying to see if maybe we can find Salcedo. Just to double check, double sure. Where are we? In kind of a bunch of hills, so... Can we see where some mountains are? Not really. There's some up here. Can we see Salcedo? No. I'm just gonna lock it in and hope that we're right. We are. We're all the way down here. And there is no Salcedo, so the town is so small that there's not even on the... It's true, I mean, yes. That's where I know the word Aragon from, because the French kings were kings of France and Aragon. This area was not Spain, it was Aragon. I guess it's a local people or whatever. 30 countries. We've got to a third of our previous record. Yes, I had the map in Peru mountains. I was on the road and I saw something connected with Peru. Exactly on the second side of the mountain there, in Argentina. Yeah. Yeah. I've had that. I've had that. Peru, Chile, Argentina, Ecuador. And the problem is you often, like, the trucks move around. So you'll have... Oh, you're in Chile. Yeah, yeah. No, I had... What's that area called? Patagonia. I thought Patagonia was a country. It's not. It's an area that's shared by Chile and Argentina. And I was somewhere in it. Definitely, the sign said Patagonia. And I'm like, okay, I don't know which side of the border I'm on. All right, time for a change of pace. We're gonna stop Geoguessr and load up Microsoft Flight Simulator because a new update has just dropped with heaps of stuff for France, which is where I live. So let's do that. I apologize if you were desperate that I stay on Geoguessr, but let's get the right scene on then, at least. There we go. That should load up eventually, if we're lucky. Is it loading? Hello, computer? Hello, computer? Put our Geoguessr game back over there. Here we go. We're loading in. We're loading in. My apologies. It's a very slow load. There's no water in this glass. It would help if there was water in this glass. Yeah, Argentina, Chile are tricky. Generally, yeah, generally it's Chile if you've got mountains and things, because lots of Chile is mountains, but Argentina sometimes has mountains on that border. All right, checking for updates. Let's stop the music for now while we're listening to the flight simulator music. Come on, game. You already updated. Hey, take care of yourself, Geo. Definitely make sure you go get yourself tested and get someone to take care of you. You can't mess around with the COVID. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'm planning on doing more Geoguessr. I was playing shoot 'em ups for a while there. I was playing Outriders, but now that I'm done with Outriders, I don't feel like sort of playing anything like that. I feel like playing a bit more Geoguessr and Microsoft Flight Simulator and things like that. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing that around this same time. Maybe tomorrow. I stream every day. Thanks for dropping in. Actually, need to change the stream title. Grabbing a look at the new Flight Sim update. Flight Simulator. There we go. We are all up to date. Let's see what's new. We've got Notre Dame de la Salette landing challenge. And this will be great for the YouTube channel. We've got a new bush trip. Where is it? You said there was a new bush trip. They lied. They lied. Where's the new bush trip then? Oh, wait, I probably have to download it. Damn it, hang on a second. Hang on, it'll be in the... Even though it's updated and took 17 gig update, it's quite often you have to download this as well. Yeah, buy and download. It's free though. $5 gigs. All right, well, you know, sit back, relax. Say hi to a city I once lived in. In fact... Well, I don't know, maybe like 50 meters off the bottom corner here is where I worked. Boba, how you doing, mate? Oh, I'm playing Microsoft Flight Simulator now. Were you here for the Geoguessr, Boba? I'm not I'm going to give it a bit longer. Give it a bit longer. I want to see what's new in this update. Good to see you, Boba. His backpack's got strings. He's Boba the King. He bounty hunts for Jabba the Hutt to finance his thing. Sorry, your name. I don't know if you know that song. There was a Boba Fett song. I don't know, ages ago. Ages ago. Years now, possibly 20 years. Let's see. Let's see if we can find it while we're waiting for this thing to load. I think it was like, was his name DJ Chris? Boba Fett song? MC Chris. Come on, where's the fucking main verse? The chorus. Here we go. There it is. The Boba Fett song. You need to redo this, Boba, for yourself. Find some DJ who's good at remixing things and get yourself a song for your stream. Why is this not loading? There we go. There we go. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. We've got super fast internet here. It should be done pretty quickly. We hope. One hopes. The Boba King song, absolutely. I want to think what I think that song came out and was huge on the internet, probably around one of the, I don't know. I know Kevin Smith, the indie director, ended up hiring him to do a song for, like, I don't know, his first Jay and Silent Bob movie or something like that. And he'd only found him because he was one of the, you know, this was early internet, and it was a huge meme, the Boba Fett song. We'll be talking 20 years ago already. God, I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm sitting here going, oh yeah, this was just like yesterday, but it'd be like the year 2000. Most of you watching probably weren't even born. I made sure I got out of the workforce before I had to work with someone whose birthday didn't have a 19 in front of it. Here we go. We've got it now. All right. Let's see what we've got. Do we have a new bush trip? We do. There it is. We're going to do that on the Bordeaux to Mont Blanc. I even did that on via road. This is going to be awesome. This is built for me. Fuck yes. Good work, Asobo. Anyway, that'll be the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, I do bush trips and flight simulator stuff. I've not had anything to do for a while, but I'm glad we've got this back up and running. That'll be there. So, they've redone Paris. Holy shit. Alright, okay. Where are we? They've put some new things on France here, it seems. Alright. Well, let's do Paris again. We've done Paris before, but might as well. We don't want the Icon A5, or do we? No. I want the... What's my favorite one? Where is it? Here we go, the diamond. Do we have any... Oh, we've got new liveries for it. I'll take that. The blue one was nice, but... we've got... Oh, got some new stuff here. Oh, wow, you can do wear and tear and stuff. Oh, that's new. That's cute. I don't know if I care, but, you know, it's new and cute. And no, I don't want to depart from there. We'll go from Charles de Gaulle. I don't want to load up on beastly fungus. Thank you. I want Charles de Gaulle International Airport, please. Let's just... the runway there. Done. And get going. Let's just get going. Gonna need our controller. Easier said than done. Cords everywhere. Get our music back going. Let's get our music back going. Take the preview off OBS. I want as much power to the game as possible. Looking forward, they've done photogrammetry of Paris as well. I love the photogrammetry. Where is the patch notes? I'm looking for the patch notes. My god, has it been that long? Come on, it was just recently. It was just before I started the stream. It was like 2 hours ago. Okay, there's my tweet. My tweet, there we go. That wasn't my tweet. Alright, well, come on, load game, please. Please, what are you waiting for? Here we go. No, that's not the, here we go, release notes. Paris and Amsterdam photogrammetry. Maybe we'll go have a look at Amsterdam as well. I've never actually done that. Excellent.
De Gaulle Tower, Chess Rover Zulu Alpha 11 ready for straight out departure at runway 26 right.
Is it because there's brand new and it's just, this is not, this is just lag, like internet lag. What's going on? Let's go. Let's go have a look at Paris. Alright, okay. Okay. Understood. Too much for you, huh? We'll go back to high end, even though we've got a 3080 graphics card. Let's see if that helps being around this city a bit, because the cities quite often are a mess. Even with good graphics cards. Although it's quite often a loading thing. It's trying to load in a bunch of stuff. Alright, city's over here, I think. Looks like my camera's just a little, could go a bit higher to give the full experience of maybe about, well, let's just put ourselves in the middle, huh? How about in the middle like that, huh? What say you? Let's go. Am I going the wrong way? I thought... Yeah, I think it's over here. I would have thought I'd be able to see it already. Okay. Forget how far Charles de Gaulle is from Paris. Trim down a bit. Get some nice speed up. Go down a bit. Look at this. Look at this city. Am I really going to have to put it down even further? What's going on, Microsoft Flight Simulator? When you do an update, it should work better. Not worse. Anyway, once it started loading things in, it should get a bit better. Look at this, it's amazing. There's Paris. Definitely Paris I'm headed towards. That's the Eiffel Tower. Oi, we've got other traffic. This is my city, man. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, you can stay, don't worry. Don't worry, you can stay.
Generic trade flight viewer 14 miles west. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Keep speed below 300 knots. Expect ILS runway 27 right approach via Mopar transition.
Oi, oi, you're laggy. Oi, stop rubber banding. I demand you stop rubber banding. How dare you fly underneath me? How dare you? Oh, you dare. Okay, he dares. Or she. They dare. It's just so epically cool. I have been playing this game for 6 months now. Sim, whatever you want to call it. And it still amazes me. I'm still just blown away by this technology. So good.
Rover Zulu Alpha 11 contact Orly approach on 120.85.
No, I refuse. Oi, co-pilot, get on the radio and tell that git at ATC that I don't fucking give a shit what he's doing. I'm fucking touristing here. Paris. Paris, motherfucker. See if we can find a couple of the places that I know very well. So what, look, yeah, there's Sacré-Cœur. Anyway, I visited there once while I was there. I wandered all over Paris. I lived here for 3 months and I just wandered the fuck out of it. It's just such a great city for just walking around. You know, a few hills to navigate. It's not particularly just straight up flat. It's just stuff around every corner. All of it's fascinating. Arc de Triomphe below us here. That's new. That's been redone for this version, I think. This update. Let's head back down this way a bit. I lived somewhere in here. Might have even been here, actually. Yeah, no, there was a little square there or something, and it might be this street here. This is Neuilly-sur-Seine. I wonder with the photogrammetry whether that section's got photogrammetry. We'll have a look. We'll get in the we will get in the drone in a second, but I just want to fly around first. Oh, what's this? That's new. That wasn't there when I was living in Paris. That must be less than 10 years old. Its very own cucumber, cheese grater, whatever you call it. Can we fly through? I don't think we can. There'd be a hitbox, right? We can't fly through the La Défense building here. Can't remember there being a football stadium there either. Maybe that's just my memory. It was 2010. Which, again, just to feel really old, is 11 years ago.
Going to 118.8 Chat Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Pontoise approach, Chat Rover Zulu Alpha 11 2,600 feet.
What the I don't know what this section is. Don't know what that is. This is the Bois de Boulogne. I went through that quite a lot. Oi! Stop trying to run into me, you git. You missed. You tried, though. He tried. They tried. Look, again, I said he when it could be she, but, you know. You've got someone playing a flight simulator game, and they're trying to run into other people, which can't even be done, by the way. Definitely a man. More likely, actually, oh boy. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's just say it. Let's just get it out there. Look at this. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then, let's see. I worked in what was basically a British bar, a British pub. I was a cook. And it was, let's see, this street? No, this one here. That one there. I forget the name of it, to be honest. And then probably about here. Where I used to work. Fuck yes. Crazy. We are going too fast. We are going to break the plane. Visited all of that, obviously. The Champ de Mars. There's Invalides over here. God, Paris is an amazing city. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're just gonna do an arc, like a space arc to save the human race, just cut Paris out, put some rockets on it, put a dome over the top of it, and yeah, done. Problem solved. Because Paris has everything, and it feels like a theme park. It feels like an amusement park, you know. It feels like the kind of city that someone in the future would put together as an amusement park for. This is how people used to live in the olden times. It's not a real city. It's a fucking theme park of human civilization. Let's see. How you doing, Notre Dame? You're looking not as burnt as I last saw you on the television. So hey, good on you. Good on you for putting in. Good on you, Asobo, for not putting in a burnt version. That would have been a little bit monka-esque, I suppose. Let's get the drone out. Let's get the old droney out. Maybe 50%. Here we go. Yow. Go down and have a look at the old Notre Dame in its former glory. Although, I don't know, are they rebuilding it? I assume they're rebuilding it. Its future glory? Wonder if they'll finish the towers. Probably not. Probably not. Let's see, if we're here then... So then this is Le Châtelet. In which case, my godmother used to live... She sold it, unfortunately, but she's not there anymore. In here somewhere. There, maybe even? Look at the photogrammetry going on here. Hang on a second. I think I read that they put the Champs-Élysées as a 3D model kind of thing. So let's go do that. Not bad, not bad. The old Louvre. Yeah, the little arch here at the front of the Louvre looks photogrammetried in. I love that. It's so the technology. I mean, okay, it looks wonky, but the technology, mate. That's taken from photographs. People take photographs of this thing, and then Microsoft has this software that just takes all the photographs and turns it into a 3D model. Not 100%, obviously. This is just a 3D model that they put in. Oh, there we go. I can go actually visit the Louvre. Can I get in there? No, not quite. Go through the Jardin de... I've forgotten. Jardin de Tuileries, is it? The obelisk is in now. It wasn't before. It was just a reflection on the ground, or a, you know, whatever it is. We should have the opera house here. Yeah, that's all photogrammetried in. Look, these are photogrammetried in with their construction shit going on. What's this? Is that a crane that was... oh wow, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? That's insane. That's insane. You know, a few more years of that technology and... God, we won't have to go outside ever. This is 3D modeled in, and then this one's photogrammetried. I think I prefer the photogrammetried one, to be perfectly honest. Looks like Invalides is photogrammetried as well. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It's wow. Not a 3D model. Just and that one looks pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Oh, I forgot. We are going to go have a look at the Champs-Elysees. It's over here. American Embassy. Just happens to be there. I don't know why I know that. Here it is. Most famous shopping strip on the planet, I guess. Much of it's you know, rented in, to be honest. It's not bad. Not bad, but I expect to see, like, you know, in LA and whatnot, there's like signs and posters, and you can see like movie marquees and things. Yeah, there's not that many trees, but this is what the Champs-Elysees looks like at ground level. Which, you know, the fact that I can do this in a flight simulator, be ground level. Look, here we go. We've got some flags. This is a sort of embassy section. I think there's a few embassies in this really expensive. This is probably the most expensive real estate on the planet, or maybe, you know, New York has a few that are a bit more than that, but. And the old Ark, we can we go through it? We can. It's, well, we just blob through it anyway. See if we can find where I lived. Oh wow, this is all being reconstructed, huh? See, look at this. Look at these posters that have somehow come in from the photogrammetry. That's just nutty. That's just nutty. So let's see. I used to come here. Is this the street? Okay, and then... Alright, gonna have to... Got a cinema there. Yeah, that rings a bell. There was a shopping mall, like a supermarket here somewhere that I used to go to. Anyway, I think I went up this street. Was it this street? No, it wasn't. Yeah, okay, little roundabout. This street perhaps. Not sure. I'm not sure. You could see from my window. Yeah, no, yeah, we're back this way. Might have been this street though, or that street. One of them. One of them. Could be this one. This is like a balcony that has been weirdly put in. And then through here was somewhere where I went and had a haircut. Just the little things you remember, huh? Alright. Go have a look at the Eiffel Tower. Oh wait, this is the street. This is the actual street. I wonder if we can see anything. Oh, there's just trees everywhere, but hang on. Alright, so Trocadero. Was it this one? Or that one? That's turned into a forest, apparently. This is the subway exit. Might have been this one then? Wait, where's the... Arc de Triomphe? I've lost it. I've lost it. It's there. Okay, so it's this one then. Wow, I didn't know there was a courtyard inside of this building. Look at this nonsense. Wow. Crazy. It's this street then. In fact, that almost could be it there. That could be Frog Pub. Maybe. Maybe. It's kind of that colour scheme. And I think it was on this section. Cool. Anyway. Can't go there. It's just a fucking flight simulator, but hey. Nice. Cool. Cool. Back to the Grand Palais. What else did I visit around here? Definitely did the Louvre and the... where's the other gardens? The Jardin de Luxembourg. Is that them there? I think this is them here. This was just chill out central, man. You just, you know, you wander through all these, you know, not city blocks, but, you know, Parisian blocks. And then you just, this would be around the corner. And you just go in and there'd be all these people just sitting around the lake here, or whatever you've got, the pond. Just chilling, enjoying life. Crazy. It's just amazing. And it'd be like that all over the place in Paris, you know? You just sort of wander for a while and then you'd find some amazing castle or park or gardens. All right, get back to the plane. Actually, let's make sure our drone... No, wrong button. Okay, drone follow mode goes back. Reset position's what I want. There we go. Yow. And then we go back to flying. An actual aeroplane. This is, that's the Bastille Monument. That's where the prison used to be. But they burned it down, I don't know when, just during some kerfuffle that they had. The French, they're always complaining about something. I think some people might have got guillotined, I'm not really sure. Look at this city though. It's just insane. Okay, getting a bit of a chug now. Losing a few frames. I don't even know what this park slash forest is here. Not sure I visited that.
Rover Zulu Alpha, 1-1 contact with all approach on 126.43.
No, I will not.
126.43 Chat Rover Zulu Alpha 1-1. De Gaulle approach, Chat Rover Zulu Alpha, 1,000 feet.
Chess Rover Zulu Alpha 1-1 to Gaulle approach, continue as planned. QNH.
Alright, that was Paris. I want to go see Amsterdam though. Let's go find Amsterdam. Yeah, of course I want to continue. I wouldn't have pressed it otherwise. Just open my blinds here, get a last little bit of light. Yeah. That's what we want. A bit of light in our life. Right. Well, Geoguessr should have basically trained me for figuring out where fucking Amsterdam is. Bruges. The fuck am I? Over here. Schiphol. I've been to Schiphol Amsterdam Airport. Let's go. Let's go. But hang on a second. So windmills. Where's actual Amsterdam? Here. Amsterdam. Okay. Set it as arrival, just so that I can't possibly fuck that up. Man, I've got a headache now. Why? Why? Where's this headache come from? Bad posture, I think. My neck's sore. Staring at the screen too closely during Geoguessr, trying to figure out what country we're in. Meanwhile, we wait. We scratch our head a bit. Why not? Oh my god, my neck. I miss having a standing desk. I miss it. Anything that kept me sane in 20 years of office work. Mate, there's no way of putting a standing desk where I'm at. This desk I'm on is fucking 4.5 tons. Hippo! Let's go. So Amsterdam itself is what, directly south is what you're telling me? No. No. Directly behind me is what you're telling me, not south. I see, yes. Of course, it's nearly dark here in Amsterdam. I've got it on real-time weather and time, which is the only way to fly, let me tell you.
Chess Rover Zulu Alpha 11 continue for its departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Small Tower Chess Rover Zulu Alpha 11 continue for east departure.
Hello, Amsterdam. Let's see what you have to offer. In a couple of minutes when we arrive. So yeah, we know we're in Amsterdam, in Netherlands, because of the yellow number plates that are EU, little blue dot. And yeah, there are no mountains, nothing, flat as a fucking pancake. When it rains at all, the whole country's underwater. They're literally flooding all the time. Look at it. This is just flooding. I assume. Is this the main part of the town here? No? I haven't even remotely come close to the end of my marker, so not yet. I don't know Amsterdam at all. I've been to Schiphol Airport. I've stayed outside of the airport overnight on the way back to Sydney from France once, but that's it. I didn't get to see anything. I saw a little bit of the outskirts of the airport and, I don't know, probably here somewhere. I don't know, there was a hotel, maybe there. Maybe that's where the hotel was, something like that. Right, okay, so this is Amsterdam. The marker ends basically here, so that's where the marker for Amsterdam was. So, you know, football stadium. The Dutch love their football, just like everyone else.
Small Tower Chess Rover Zulu Alpha 11 frequency change.
Okay, okay. Oh, got a little castle down here. Photogrammetry in, question mark? Fly around for a bit and then get the drone out. See what we can see. This game though, it just blows my mind still. Just look at this, you know? Now if I ever go to Amsterdam, I'll have a pretty good idea of what it's about. And what it's like. The train station, wow. Little church that's either photogrammetried in or just straight up 3D modeled. Must be important. And then it, you know, the city gives way to fields upon fields of farmland. Wow. Great from urban to fucking rural. Do not pass go. What's this, an old bridge or something? Wow, don't know what it is, but it's cool.
Rover Zulu Alpha 1-1 pitfall approach. Clear through the Charlie airspace. Cleared through Charlie airspace. Chat Rover Zulu Alpha 1-1.
Alright, let's get the drone out. Get the drone out and look at this in the crazy way that we can. I'll do. Go down and start off with this thing. What is it? No, it's not. It's possibly some kind of building. I think I've seen that in a movie somewhere. Hang on, we've got a flag on top. Are we in Holland? That's just actually a rendering artifact. Some cool little buildings on the piers here. All photogrammetried in. Love it. God, I can't wait till they do Sydney. I hope they do Sydney. Sydney at the moment is not particularly rendered in. Everything's weird. There's no harbour bridge. The only thing there is the Opera House. Oh, don't know what's happened here. Don't know what's happened here. We've got artifacts. We've got artifacts. And this is... yeah, this has been 3D put in. Must be a important train station. Amsterdam train station, I guess. And then, yeah, this church is kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? Beautiful little church, though. Again, I think I prefer it 3D photogrammetry. Is this a boat? Okay, a boat slash museum slash apartment or something? Is this just a building that looks like a boat? Whatever it is, it's pretty fucking cool. Through the canal here. More cranes. Amazing. Pity about the frame rate. Game was doing better on my 970. Then again, you know, that was on medium. Let's have a look. Let's put it on medium just to really rub it home that we have a brand new, spanking new 3080 and we can't even run fucking Flight Simulator at ultra. You can mostly, except in the big cities where there's a lot of this photogrammetry stuff. 3D models. Here we go. Oh, much better. So yeah, it's not even a graphics card thing. It's just a loading in thing, because it's still pretty bad. We'll go back to high end because I'm pretty sure ultra will just chug, and it will probably drop me frames on my OBS if I do that. What else have we got? What else have you got? That very much rings a bell from some movie or something. I've seen that before. Let's follow the river down here a bit. Not much of a, you know, central business district, is there? A bit like Paris, there isn't one. Do. The big buildings there, at least. Keep following the river. Rivers generally take you to interesting places in cities, because everything's conglomerated around the river. I don't know what word I'm looking for there, but concentrated? Conglomerated? Do. Reset position. Boom. Amsterdam's chugging along, that's for sure. Where are the frames at? Alright, well, that's cool. That's cool. This was just going to be... Actually, what I'll do is I'll just have a quick look up down my way, south of France, see if there's anything new or different. It is the French update after all. I didn't see anything particular for this part of the world mentioned in the patch notes, but I would be remiss if I didn't at least go check it out. And yeah. We'll probably leave it at that. So wait a minute, let me just quickly check something here. So if I... Is there... No, there's no new landing challenge. Fair enough. It says I've done 26 of 29. When I did all 29, I don't know, it doesn't tell me which ones didn't get done. That's the real problem. I mean, it just gives me no indication whatsoever of which ones have or haven't been done. So 3 of them it reckons I didn't do, even though I did literally on my YouTube channel all 29 challenges. Unless they've added something in this update that tells me which ones I haven't done. Doesn't look like it. What if I click on one? Does it at least sort of give me leaderboards? Does it tell me if I'm on the leaderboard? No? Doesn't tell me where I am, what I've done. I mean, one I've done multiple times is the very first one, just because I've been trying to find out if there's a way of finding out if you've done it or not. No update to that then. Well, screw you, Asobo. You really need to do that. You really need to do that. Alright, so I am down here somewhere. Oh, look, we've got some. So Avignon's got the Palais des Papes. Oh, interesting. The Arles Monument. I guess this means they're new, or it's just this is... Yeah, possibly. Marseille has some new stuff. What's this down here? Forgotten how I find where I am. There, that one is a good one to take off from. So we're going to head over to here, but I'm sort of living somewhere down here. Quite sure exactly where to put it, but let's put this as the arrival. And I don't know. I forget exactly where I am on this map. Can I really not put a custom one? Not letting me put a custom one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll just head down to the coast, see if there's anything interesting to look at. And then over to Marseille, see what this new thing is they put in. Man, I've got a headache. Why? Why have I got a headache? Need to relax my head, my jaw. Stop clenching your jaw. There's a Twitter account that I follow called Don't Clench Your Jaw. Or Stop Clenching Your Jaw. And twice a day it just tweets, Stop Clenching Your Jaw. I'm like, yeah, okay, good. Thank you for the reminder, because I was. This is a racetrack. This is the Paul Ricard's Luc Castellet racetrack that used to be quite famous, then shut down for many years and more recently reopened. So I think they do F1 there. Possibly? Don't know. Not a car guy, so I just don't know. Come on, why aren't you taking off? There we go. Yeah, that's about where the sun is out my window too. Can't exactly remember which bay. Well, anyway, it doesn't really matter. I probably shouldn't be doxing myself anyway.
Comments approach Jack Rover Zulu Alpha 11 is Time Diamond CA 62 1 miles southwest of Lima Foxtrot, Mike Quebec. Request, flight following.
Jazz Rover Zulu Alpha 11 Province approach. Squawk 2 Flight 17.
Squawk 2517
Hmm.
Jack Rover Zulu Alpha 11.
I'm actually going to follow this big road down here. I think that's going to take me to the big town near where I am. Possibly.
Copy Jazz Rover Zulu Alpha 11.
Jazz Rover Zulu Alpha 11 contact RC.
This game is so pretty. It's just real life, you know? It's fuck. It's like Geoguessr. Geoguessr actually blows my mind. It's a puzzle game, but just based on real life. Like there's no code, there's no rules or anything required. There's just street view and you know, picking where you are, and that's it. That's the extent of it, and it's just an amazing puzzle game. That blows my mind. That's so simple and yet so powerful. And then this, it's just, you know, the topography is perfect. You know, the roads are in the right spot, and you know the simulation it does of what the houses look like and things like that is just close enough that it gives you the gist of actually being there, and that's all you can ask for in a sim, you know? To go, yes, I feel like, you know, I'm there. Speaking of which, I'm going to have a look at the top of this mountain here. There should be a museum or something. I wonder if we can see it. I've got one. I think that's the museum there. It should just not far from it also be the building for a cable car. That might be the cable car building. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm even on the right mountain. Is it the one to the right, maybe? Unbelievable. Not sure if this is the right mountain. I think that might be the right mountain over there. Alright, we need to head back. Could be that mountain, yeah. Could be that mountain. In fact, I think the cable car runs up there. That's the cable car landing. This is the museum. There's actually a zoo, if you can believe this, a zoo on the top of a mountain in the south of France that has like fucking lions and tigers and shit. Where it gets pretty cold up there in winter. So I'm pretty sure lions and tigers didn't really evolve to enjoy. My god, even this place is chugging. Come on, game. You can do it, game. Look, if we're going from Bordeaux to Mont Blanc, and the bush trip says it's Pyrenees and Alps, then we're going to basically do this whole area. Oh, look at that sunset, man. Awesome. So I'm not going to dox myself completely, but I'm not currently looking where I am, but it's not far from here. Actually just trying to see something else. Yeah, there's a couple of islands over there. There's a lighthouse on this one. Yep, yep. And then there is a... well, I don't go there anymore. I haven't been there for well over a year, but there's a Macca's here somewhere. I don't think this has photogrammetry, so I'm not going to see it. Is that the right road? I'm not sure it's the right road. I'm not sure. I'm not quite in the right spot, actually. Or are we? We must be.
Jack Rover Zulu Alpha, 11 contact, comments approach on 129er, Central 475.
What? I don't think there's a football stadium there.
475 for Jack Rover Zulu Alpha 11. Comments approach, Jack Rover Zulu Alpha, 115,000 feet.
Cheers, Rover Zulu Alpha 11 Province. Approach continuous plan.
It's not a football stadium there, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much for free. Yeah, actually no, the Macca's is there. I don't know if that might be where I pointed. Might have been. Might have been, might not have been. Alright, let's head over to Marseille. Is this pointing to the right spot then? This purple line? Don't know. Before we run out of light. Okay, we're definitely going the right direction. It's just I don't know why it's pointing so far out to sea. The marker that it gave me for whatever it was, some kind of point of interest out there. It's much closer to the... it's more like here, but this thing's pointing out over here somewhere. It's trying to get me lost. How dare it? Let's lose some height. I don't know why we're so high up. Is this, oh, what's the word? What's the place I'm trying to think of? This part of Marseille, or is this, can't think of the name of the town, but it was where the very first, movie was made. Like the train pulling into the station. I think that's it there. I went and visited it. I can't think of the fucking name. La Ciotat. La Ciotat. I think this is La Ciotat. Possibly. If not, it's further back that way, but I think, you know, this is Greater Marseille over here, which would make sense from what I'm looking at the VFR map. Now still the... what, over here somewhere, whatever this marker was. A bit more speed on. The Calanque du Midi, the cliffs of this part of the world. Well, look at the moon. Is that where the moon is? If that's where the moon is, the sun went down. What am I facing west? I should be able to see that exact moon out my window. It can't, but it's still a bit too light where I am, but did that once. I took a. I think it was on my Twitter. I put the camera exactly where I was in the game where I live, and I looked out the window and there was a moon, and it was exactly the moon out the window as well. It was just unbelievable. Well, not unbelievable. It's a simulation, but still, that just blows my mind for some reason. It's so crazy. I wonder what we're heading for here exactly. We'll get there eventually. The purple line and the VFR map are not in agreement. I think we must be heading to whatever this is. Yeah. Anyway, it's a point of interest apparently. We're going to go have a look at it. Hello, Marseille. Look at the lighting on this plane right now. It's beautiful. I love this game. I love it so much. So much. I think I would be completely and utterly frustrated for not being able to travel if not for this game and Geoguessr. Definitely. Okay, well the purple line's not pointing in the right direction, but the VFR map it is. We're heading for this here. It's almost certainly that. What is it, I wonder? Some lighthouse maybe. I forget what the point of interest was called. Is this gonna tell me? Navlog. No, it's just called Custer. Great, which is custom. Try and get as low as possible. In fact, let's just go to the drone and then head to Marseille with the plane once we're done with the drone. Go full speed. Let's find out what's down there. Wow, it's further than I thought. Anyway, the drone is faster than the plane. What are we looking at here? A point of interest, apparently. Wow, this is a tiny little island with a huge ass fucking... Wow. They have... I mean, this is 3D rendered in, so I guess this is what it looks like in real life. They have just flat out covered this island as much as they could with this lighthouse and building, right? Good work. Alright, let's head over there and see if Marseille has anything interesting to offer. Next Photoshop, next PowerPoint slide, please. At least someone else having a look around as well. What you got for us? Show me what you got, Marseille. Did say that they'd added some things in Marseille. I don't think they've added photogrammetry though, so I've already explored Marseille in this game before. So unless I see anything utterly shockingly new. Boat out in the water, love that. Marseille Stadium, which I know well from playing FIFA. God, they just need to put it all together, you know, just grab all the games. Why shouldn't I be able to land on the plane here, get in a Euro Truck Simulator truck, drive to the stadium there, play a game of soccer? Just put it all together. I might have to do that as a video. Another crazy city, Marseille. It like Paris, it's not particularly built up. Everything, you know, is only 3 stories high, and yet that means it just sprawls. It's a huge sprawl. It's like millions of people living here. Amazing. Second largest city, I believe. Constantly fighting it out with Lyon as the second largest. I think Marseille is currently winning. Paris being the largest, obviously. Oh, excuse me. Been to that train station, pretty sure if that's the main train station. Alright, that's where we're going to leave it for today. We've had a quick look around. This Flight Simulator is more for my YouTube channel. I post the bush trips on that and things like that, and little jaunts around the place. It's not that stream friendly, I don't think. It's not that fun and interactive. It's just a good time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for all the people chatting. That was really good of you. If you're still here, if you're not, thanks for joining earlier. Thanks to the lurkers. Thanks to the chatters. Thanks to everyone who watched. Thanks to everyone who exists. I love you all. Catch you next time. Au revoir. Goodbye.